Hi, powerful leaders. This episode is from a live training that I do weekly inside my Facebook group called the Powerful Female Coaches and Leaders Community. Feel free to join us inside the group so I can get to know you better and I can answer any questions you might have. I just love the live interaction, answering to your question, listening to your stories. There is so much power in connecting in a deeper way, and I really hope you do take this invitation. The way I edit these episodes is really to give you all the value, but if you want to have the live interaction, ask any questions, and get them answered by me, please join us in the Powerful Female Coaches and Leaders community. I can't wait to see you there, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Welcome to the Powerful Female Leaders Podcast. I'm your host, Anna Patricia Bourgeois, certified business coach. I'm here to help you up-level, generate consistent wealth, increase your confidence, attract dream clients, and master your mindset so that you can fully own your power and achieve next-level results in your online business and beyond. Every week, a powerful conversation will take place with amazing guests, or I'll share from my experience to help inspire you to start and scale the business of your dreams while being powerfully you. The time has come to stop playing small, stop hiding, and stop waiting. Now is the perfect time for you to passionately pursue your heart's desire as the powerful leader you were born to be. Are you ready? Let's do this. Are you doing all the things and you still feel like you're not where you want to be? This happens a lot. This happened to me, and I've been reading this book. Okay, this book has been changing my life completely. My mind is just blown away by all the information, and I want to share this huge insight that I had since reading that passage. It's gonna blow your mind. I am mind blown, and I want to relate it to, some situations, some things that I've seen. And it's just like this full circle moment. I'm like, wow, this is what was like happening all along. My coach actually sent me, he's like, Anna, you have to read this book. It's going to change your life. It's called A Happy Pocket Full of Money. I don't know if you already read it, if you heard about it. If you haven't yet, please go buy this audiobook, the book, do whatever you can to get your hands on it. And I want to read actually the excerpt that I'm talking about here. It's on page 110. This passage actually talks about the 4 steps, right? The 4 steps to being successful in business. We are all very good at doing one of the steps, which is the last one. And for myself, I'm realizing now I wasn't doing the first 3 as much as I thought I was. And that was the huge realization. But I'm going to read the excerpt. And he says, in your life, although you may not know it, you create your experiences first in yourself, your spirit, your being, then in your mind, and then by your words, and finally by your actions. So the process starts with being, then moves on to thinking, then to speaking, and then to acting. Most people do not focus, nurture, and tend to the first 3 steps of being, thinking, and speaking. All they do is work like crazy all day and wonder why they're not successful. So I read this and my jaw actually dropped, right? And I'm realizing that the acting, right? Act is very much anchored in the masculine too, right? When we act, when we do, when we work, it's all about the masculine. And then I was thinking and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know how to just be, right? I'm getting better at it, obviously. This is a work in progress. But I read this and I'm like, wow. And then he says, you create a business in yourself, in your being, then in your thoughts, then in your words, and then you act to set up a system to receive, right? Because he says that when you act is actually receiving and experiencing. All of this just blew my mind because it really, like, it was a full moment circle, right? It's like, okay, so to start and have a successful business, you have to be first, right? And this might be obvious, but to me, I was just like, the way he just lays it all out, I was like, okay, this makes a lot of sense. So it's really looking at ourselves and asking ourselves, how can I be more in this moment? Because he talks a lot too about the now, being in the now. There's only this present moment. The future doesn't exist because you think about it now. Like, think about how many times we're worrying about the future so much. I'm that way. I'm going to admit it. Sometimes I worry a lot about the future, but the act of worrying about the future, we're doing it now. It's a choice to worry about the future, right? And I have the perfect example of this too. One of my clients, she was worrying a lot about what her people would say of her starting her business and starting to be visible on her Facebook page, for example. What will people think? What will people say? And she was worrying about the future. And then yesterday, she posted her new cover image. She shared with the world that she is now a coach, that she helps XYZ women. She got 20 shares. The people she thought were not going to be supportive of her were actually very supportive and were actually sharing her stuff. So you see how much time we spend worrying. We spend so much time worrying. And then when the thing actually happens, we're like, oh, it wasn't so bad after all. Right? It ends up being something completely different. This is something I want you to really anchor right now. What are you worrying about? Not to judge it. Just sit with it. What is your biggest worry right now? And truly believe in all the cells of your being that it's going to be okay. You have survived all the challenges that life has thrown at you so far. You will be okay. This is precious time we're spending on worrying instead of just being happy and being joyful. This is something huge, okay? I am still working on this every day, okay? This is not an overnight thing, but when you're aware of your thoughts, when you're aware of who you're being in the moment, you have the power to shift it. And one of the best ways to do this is to go back in your body. Be present in your body. Just breathe. Do some meditation. Do some tapping. Do whatever you can to go back in your body. Because when you focus on your breath, there's only now. There's nothing else. Or when you go to the gym, you're focusing on the reps you're putting in, right? You're not focusing on anything else, right? So find a way to be in the now. Stop chasing the next thing and start being the person that things are attracted to, that people are attracted to. And that's where the magnetism comes in. Think about it. What attracts you to someone? Their confidence, their standards, their beliefs. That's mainly what attracts me to people. It's who they are being. It's the confidence they exude, the standards that they're putting in place, their beliefs that they're sharing, their vision. That's what attracts me to someone. And yes, I did fall into that trap once of chasing the shiny object, right? Oh, she's making millions of dollars. It's gonna happen for me, right? Like, it's so easy to fall into that trap. And when I read this, I was like, yes, it's the being. I'm actually attracted to people who are being and exuding that confidence, those beliefs, right? It's not what they have or the results that they have. It's who they are being as a person. This is huge. This is huge. And I wish I would have understood this sooner. But reading this passage yesterday, it just blew my mind. I was like, yes. Yes, 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 yes. So, do you believe in this moment that you can be successful? Because the author also talks a lot about certainty. You have to feel that certainty that you are successful, that you are powerful in this moment, right? Because if you feel it, you're going to attract it even faster. So if you believe you have limitless potential to do anything, if you believe that all the opportunities, all the clients are coming to you now, it's actually happening. And I love to say that it is happening. It is happening. Like a miracle or something wonderful is going to happen. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Right? It's happening in this moment. So yeah, this author talks a lot about the quantum field. There's no timelines. There's limitless potential. It's all in the now. It's all how you decide what your thoughts are going to be, who you're going to be, what are you going to speak into existence. And a lot about goal setting and visualization. So honestly, get your hands on that book. But yeah, to build a business, you have to have this. You have to have this mindset piece, right? It's who you're being. And like I said last week, it's so easy to forget that. It's so easy to fall into that trap. It's so easy to do, act, work. And it's much more harder to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, okay, who are you being in this moment? Are you desperate? Or are you in trust? Are you in certainty that you do have that potential, that you are successful, that you are wealthy and abundant in this moment? This is the shift. This is the shift. I feel so good. So good. So I want you to replace, okay? I want you to replace the ifs with when. Not, oh, if this happens, then I will do this. When this happens, then I'll be so much more confident to do XYZ. It is going to happen. It is happening. So decide right now. It's going to happen no matter what. And to embody it. This is a huge piece. I want you to keep this in mind. I want you to start embodying and being that successful business owner. It is happening. And that's your magnetism. People can feel that magnetism. Okay? And it's also what you believe in. If you believe it'll take you 6 months to sign your first premium client or your next premium client or get your first 5K month, that's what it's going to take you. So I want also to challenge. I want you to challenge the assumptions that you have around how long things have to take. Right? Because remember, we create it right here, right now. So if you believe it's going to take 6 months, that's what's it's going to take. If you believe it could happen this week, like what if this week I had my first, 10K day, let's say, what if this month I had my first 20K month or whatever your goal is, right? So that's where the what if games start to come into play. And we're playing with the quantum field and the possibilities and that excitement and that feeling in your body, like, hell yes, it's happening. That's what attracts more and more and more and more and more and more to you. Yeah, challenge your belief systems around what's possible for you. Decide that it's happening because it is happening. Okay, and look and be aware of who you're being every single moment. Bringing back that awareness. Who am I being? Am I in trust? Am I in faith? Am I in joy? Am I abundant right now? Am I acting like an abundant person? Am I acting like a wealthy person? What would my 7-figure version of myself do right now? Would she push it and force it and try and do, or would she just lean back, trust that what she did today was enough, and leave the rest of the universe to deliver? You see the difference here, right? There's a huge difference. Set down your goals, write them, look at them every day, get in alignment with it, feel it as if it's already happening, and believe in it, and be it. Things will happen much, much more faster when you believe it's possible for you, when you challenge your assumptions, and when you look at yourself and you're honest with yourself, and you shift, right? You make those shifts. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Powerful Female Leaders podcast. If you love this episode, make sure to spread the message, leave a review, and subscribe. I would forever be grateful for you. I also want to hear from you, and I want to know your feedback and your questions for future episodes. So don't be shy, say hi, and send me a message at Powerful Female Leaders Podcast on Instagram. Until then, I'll see you on the next episode.